Chalo. Shall I start it?
Yes.
Chalo. Next chapter. Laws of thermodynamics. Laws of thermodynamics. So before we enter into this one, let us try to discuss some of the basic terms. Then we'll try to enter into topic better. Now, thermodynamics is nothing but better the branch of science which deals with conversion of the heat into the energy. So what is this one? So I can say this one is the branch of science which deals with conversion of heat into other forms of energy or vice versa. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. So what is thermodynamics?
Sir, means from other forms of energy also we can.
Yeah, right now see mechanical energy. Like say when you heat water,
it gives out heat.
So when you are heating the water, so it is getting converted into vapors. That means the
Yes.
steam. You know that in the olden days, by the steam we used to run the complete, trains by burning
Yes,
of
sir.
coal, isn't it?
Coal, yes.
That means you are converting into mechanical energy, and a very huge, what you call the train used to work on conversion of your heat energy into your mechanical energy.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So the branch of the science which deals with the conversion of heat into other forms of your energy, conversion of your heat into other forms of your energy, or vice versa, is called as of your thermodynamics. Okay. Now, what generally we use in the thermodynamics means either pressure, volume, and temperature. And these are described as a system. That means the relation between these variables are called as of what? Equation of state. In the thermodynamics, completely what will be using beta? The thermodynamic variables, what we call the quantities like pressure, isn't it? Pressure,
Yes,
P,
temperature.
volume, V, and temperature. Complete chapter revolves around these three terminologies only: pressure, volume, and as well as of your temperature. These are also called as of your thermodynamic variables. Thermodynamic what? Variables. What are the thermodynamics variables right now for me? They is either pressure, volume, and thermodynamic temperature. There is nothing but a capital T. They are called as of your thermodynamic variable. That means relation between them. A relation between them. Like say if the state of the change is changing such a way that P and V etc. is also changing, then the process is called as of your thermodynamics. Like say when you heat a gas, pressure is changing.
Yes.
Like say in a container, if you are heating the gas, what happens? The gas will try to increase the volume, temperature increases, and it also exerts the pressure. Like say for example, you might have been seen that during cooking of the food, rice especially,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
When you keep the lid on the what you call rice bowl and you go on heating it, that means at the stage of the what you call that one, rice converting into your food purification, the lid which is being kept on that one will try to move up and down.
Yes, sir.
Reason for that one is you are supplying the heat and the water which is being involved in the rice is being converting into the steam, and that steam is doing the work on the what you call that one lid to move in the upward direction,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So here what you are doing, heat is been converting into your mechanical energy. So that forms of the relations are called as of your relations among your different thermodynamic variables. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
So the branch of science which deals with the conversion of the heat and other forms of the energy or vice versa is called as thermodynamics. The quantities like pressure, volume, and temperatures are called as of your thermodynamic variables which have been used in the thermodynamics chapter part. Let us try to go for the next slide reading. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics, also called as float. FLOT. First law
Okay.
of thermodynamics.
Short
Yeah, short form, isn't it? Now, what we'll do is right now, let us try to consider certain amount of gas. Like, say, for example, I'm drawing a piston right now here. Say, for example, this is your piston. This is a piston in which certain amount of gas is being taken right now. Some gas, anything. And above it, there is a piston. Piston means like lid-like structure.
Yes. But applies pressure.
Yeah. So this is freely movable. Something just like a lid we keep on the, what do you call that vessel? When you heat it,
Will move up. So.
yeah. So that will be trying to move in the upward. This gas, whatever I'm taking in this one is nothing but what? An ideal gas. Okay. So when you heat it right now, what happened? The piston will try to raise in the upward direction right now somewhere here. So it has been moved this much amount of distance. You know that a body will move if and only if you do the work on that one.
Yes, sir.
Because work done is equals to what? Force into displacement. That means this gas
Yes,
is exerting the force on the piston. And that force is in the form of what? Pressure. Pressure is equals to force by area. Because the gas can exert only the pressure on the piston. And you know that pressure is equals to how much for me? Force by area. So what I'm doing is right now, we are considering an ideal gas. Consider an ideal gas. Ideal gas kept in a cylinder. Kept in a cylinder with a movable piston. With a movable piston. When heat is given to the gas, what happens? Piston will moves out.
Move up.
Work is done by the gas, isn't it? So when heat is given to gas, when heat is given to gas, piston moves out and work is done. Work is done by the gas on what? Piston. Isn't it? Work is done by the gas and piston. And what will be gas will house? What happens to the gas beta? And gas loses this much amount of energy. Like say I'm giving 100% of energy. In that one, I require only 20% of energy to move the piston up. That means 20% of the energy is lost, na?
Yes.
It will be still in the gas part of it. That means gas gains the energy as heat is being supplied, and it is used to what? Lose the work or lose the energy as the work is done on it, the given condition. So I can say that gas gains energy. Gas gains energy as heat is supplied.
Yes,
Isn't it?
yes.
When you supply heat only, then only the gas is expanding. Otherwise, it is not doing any work. Isn't it? So gas gains
Yes.
the energy as heat is supplied to it, and and it loses energy as work is done by it. Gas is doing the work now there,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Now see,
Because it's moving.
yeah. Now what you are giving, but in the form of heat means what you are giving? Energy. So heat, I am
Yes,
writing it
sir.
as delta Q, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And this gas is doing the work on this one. That is nothing but small work done. I am writing as W,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? And there is a what you call right now certain loss of energy. That loss of energy is nothing but right now for me. Let us try to see here right now. If I am giving you, I'll write with other pen. Yeah. If delta Q is nothing but what? Heat given to gas. Okay. Now delta W is nothing but what?
Work done.
Work done by whom?
Gas.
Gas. If I'm talking about this one, delta Q minus delta W will give me what? Delta Q minus delta W will give me what? Like say for example, you are right now, like say you have an elder sister, or maybe say for example your dad, and you are right now doesn't require anything out of love or say anything. If your dad gives you, like say for example, 1,000 rupees, which is of no use for you basically.
Yes.
Okay, now 1,000 rupees is right now what? You got some amount of energy. You'll see, you feel energized. I got 1,000 rupees. I can do something with this whole kit. Like say for example, you got a sister. You also love your sister very much, so you give, like say for example, like 200 rupees or 100 rupees to her. Still, are you in the loss or are you in the profit? Because you are required nothing.
Profit only, sir.
Because you are initially zero, and there was no
Yes.
use for you, and suddenly you got 1,000 rupees. And in that one, out of interest or out of love, you have given 100 or 500, anything to your sister. Still, something is left out with you.
Yes, sir.
So that will be right now what? Is it a profit or is it a loss for you?
Sir, it's profit only.
It's
Sir.
profit only, na? Because initially it was zero for you.
Yes.
Even though in 1,000 rupees, if you're losing something, still something is there with you, na?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? That what the right now I'm doing, right? Delta Q have given, delta W is gone as a work done by the gas.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now delta Q minus delta W will give me what? Increase in total energy of the gas.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Because
From the
initially when
beginning,
gas
how
was
much
not
energy?
heated, it was ideal. It was calm. When you heated it, the gas started moving up and it exerted the pressure. And during exerting of a pressure, it lost an amount of energy.
Yes, sir.
So the remaining will be what? Energy gained by the gas or lost by the gas?
Sir, it's energy gain only, sir.
Yeah, so I can write now delta Q minus delta W can be written as what right now? Increase in what? Total energy. Total energy of gas. If someone asks you right now, the same way, out of 1,000, if you're giving 100 rupees to your sister, what is left out with you means still I am being left out with 900 rupees. That is my what do you call that, energy, or you feel that comfortable of happiness of your 900 rupees with you. So delta Q minus delta W will represent you right now what? Increase in total energy of the gas. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, chalo. That means I can write delta Q minus delta W. I can say it appears as change in internal energy. Okay, na? Yes, the
Yes,
remaining part of
yes.
energy, whatever is been appearing as what? Internal energy, because you are getting the amount, so that means internally you are happy with that amount. The
Okay, yes.
internal energy of your body is been increasing.
Sir, so like the work done, like the energy lost over there is external energy, sir.
Yeah, now that's what, yeah, external energy only, because initially the gas was having zero, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now you are given certain amount of energy and it is losing certain amount of energy to the outside. Still the gas is right now having certain amount of energy only, na?
Yes, sir.
So that energy is called as what? Internal energy of the gas. Like see, now you're a kid, you can handle how much amount of money, you tell me. 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, maybe up to 50,000. If your dad gives out of interest your 10 lakhs, will be of no, it will be of any use right now for you. You don't know what to do with that amount right now,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Because it is useless for you, even though it is a very huge, but there is no use for you because you can spend maybe up to 1,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 50,000, maybe something else, not more than that, na?
Yes.
Isn't it? And if you are having more than that, like say for example, if you have a piggy bank or if you are having your own bank account, you can be saving or you may be transferring that amount to your bank,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? That means your bank balance right now, what is happening is increasing.
Yes, sir. Internal energy is
That
increasing.
means internal energy of yours is increasing. You can utilize that energy after certain time,
Yes.
isn't it? So that's what, like say here, delta Q is heat given, delta W is work done by gas, and delta Q minus delta W is nothing but what? Increase in total energy of gas. That increase in total energy of the gas in thermodynamics is called as a what? Internal energy. Internal energy. So now can I write this definition from that one? Internal energy is represented by delta U. Delta U is equals to delta Q minus delta W in Chapacha.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this is your first law of thermodynamics. So from this one I can write delta Q is equals to what? Delta U plus delta
Plus
W.
delta.
Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
Like say for example, I'm working. I'll get a monthly income. Like say I work in a college. I get every month a salary. So like say for example, I get 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs or maybe 1 lakh per month, something like that. If my monthly expenditure is say like say 50,000, that is more than enough for my running of my home. The remaining 50,000 will go as what for me? Savings only, no?
Energy savings.
Savings only. So that means whatever I'm getting as a salary, that salary is right now delta Q. In that delta Q, I'm doing certain amount of work. That means I'm utilizing for
So,
my
sir,
daily uses.
delta U is the savings, and the delta
Yeah.
W is the
Expenditure.
amount you have used. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
exactly. Now, see, can you say me like delta U can be positive, negative, and zero? Can be possible?
Uh, yes, sir. It can, sir,
It can
because
be
if we
because your savings but sometimes you may require some amount. So when you are
use more
drawing certain
cash.
amount, that means what is happening to internal energy? Decreasing.
Yes, sir.
Even though my monthly expenditure sometime may be requiring very huge, so I need to completely bring my amount from the bank. So that means my bank balance will become zero at that time. That means internal energy is happening right now for me what? Zero.
Sir, I have a small doubt,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
Sir, you asked, can it be negative
Yeah.
or zero? So, but it can't be negative, no, sir.
Why?
Sir, because we can't means energy can't be negative. No, sir. Can it be negative?
Energy, why it can't be negative? Like say if I take a loan, see, I require like say for example every month 50,000. By
Yes.
somehow on some month I need like 5 lakhs. But my
Yes, sir.
balance is right now only 50. That
Yes,
means
sir.
I need another of what? How much? 4,50,000.
4,50,000. Yes,
That
sir.
means I need to borrow it from somewhere else, na, so that I can give it back again. That means
Yes,
that
sir.
4,50,000 is minus with me, na, because you might have been seen sometimes the bank balance goes in the negatives. You show by you're not maintaining a balance, your
Okay,
balance is minus
credit.
500. So that may be possible. Na? That is also energy.
Okay, credit we should.
Yeah,
That is
correct.
credit.
Isn't it? That is happening, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I hope you got right now. So whatever the energy is being given, that energy is being utilized in two ways. Number one, to store internal energy, and number two, to do the work.
Work. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? If you're not doing the work, then delta Q will be equal to delta U. Like see nowadays, a good doctor or maybe engineers, if you say it, at the age of 23, 24, they are drawing like 5 lakhs and 6 lakhs of monthly salary. And they are very
Yes,
small
sir.
age, basically. For them, that
Yes,
5
sir.
lakhs of salary per month of your salary is of no use, isn't it? Because at the age of
Yes,
21 and
yes.
22, he can't utilize that much of amount. So he may be using only 5,000, 10,000, maybe 50,000. The remaining 4,50,000 still is right now his internal energy. Now, suppose he
Yes,
is not
yes.
to do anything, like say, for example, the father doesn't want him to do any work and he is comfortable with his financial background. So he's not doing any work. That means at the time work done is becoming zero. Means whatever he is earning, that is going for his savings only. Na? Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
I hope you got it or not. If
Yes, sir. I
delta
got it,
W
sir.
from taking zero,
Yes, sir.
then delta Q will be equal to how much for me? Obviously delta U.
Yes, sir.
because the
Delta
total
Q
energy
equals
which
to
is
delta
being
E.
given is going as of your savings part,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So that is your first law of thermodynamics. I hope you got it.
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
So that means energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be converted from one point to another form. అంతే కదా? So whatever I'm getting salary, that is getting converted into some other form of energy only, na? That may be doing for work or buying
Yes,
some
sir.
sweets or buying some what do you call that when general things. So that is getting converted into other forms of your energies, isn't it? So that is the reason we say that it is first law is based upon your law of conservation of energy. Based on what? Based
Law
on
of conservation.
law of conservation. Law of conservation of energy. That means what do you mean by law of conservation of energy? No
You're
loss.
saving energy.
Yeah. So that means energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to your other form. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So first law is based upon law of conservation of energy. So when an ideal gas is being contained in a cylinder fitted with a movable piston, is being heated, and the heat supplied is utilized in two ways. One part is in the form of increasing its temperature and increasing the internal energy. Another part of this will be what work done by the gas. So I can write delta W is equals to your delta Q is equals to. If it is very small beta, I can write this one also as dQ is equals to du plus dW. dq అంటే ఏంది differential.
Yes, sir.
Like say for example, if I give you a hair, this is your hair stand అనుకోండి, hair, general our hairs. If I ask
Yes,
you to cut into your 1000 path, can you cut it with your knife?
sir.
See, if I have given you this much amount of hair for you and ask you to cut into, like say for example, 1 lakh path,
Sir,
so it is not possible for you. If I ask you to break into 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, to some extent you can do it out. If I ask you to break it into 100 pieces, 1000 pieces, or maybe 1 lakh pieces, by naked eye, seeing yourself is a very, very difficult, and cutting that one into 100 parts is still difficult for us. But still, if we can able to cut with some laser type of instruments,
yes, sir.
isn't it, lasers, then the small part, whatever we are taking of this hairstand, that small part is represented by dx. Got it?
Yes, sir.
D into, this is not two different terms, but it's completely one single term, dx.
Yes, sir. So it's
Like in mathematics, we use plus sign for addition,
yes, sir.
minus for the subtraction, cross
Yes,
for the multiplication, and this for your division. The same way for differentiation, we use the symbol d by dx.
okay.
This total one symbol, you should not read as d into x. That is a symbol of differentiation.
Okay.
So this is dq is nothing but one small term. Like say, if I'm having 1000 rupees, if I'm talking about 10 rupees, this 10 is nothing but dq. That means small amount of this
It's a
1000.
small part of this. Yes.
Yeah, a small part of that one is called as a victim. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So that is about your first law of your thermodynamics. It is based upon what? Law of conservation of your energy.
Yes, sir.
Right. So we got the first law of thermodynamics right now. Delta Q is equals to delta U plus of your delta W part of relation. Clear for a part? Let us try to go for the sign conventions of this one.
Sir, is there any unit for like internal energy, sir?
Is beta?
Is there any unit for internal energy?
Energy kada?
Okay,
Energy is
not
having
really.
unit joules.
Yes, sir.
isn't it? This all of your energies only. Okay.
Yes.
So sign convention, if I'm going, let us try to talk about delta Q, isn't it? So delta
Yes.
Q particulation. So here in this one, if heat is given to the system, if heat is given to the system, if heat is given to the system means here what? Gas. You're giving the heat to the gas only, na? If heat is given to the system, or it is absorbed by the system, that means if the gas is absorbing the heat, then delta Q will be what? Positive. Ante kada?
Absorb. Yes, sir.
If heat is given, that means if that gas is taking the energy, that means energy will be increasing. If heat is rejected, if heat is released or rejected, heat is released or rejected by system, that means delta Q will be equal to what? Negative. I hope you got it.
Yes, sir.
In the same way, delta U is nothing but right now, if temperature of the delta energy depends upon only temperature, beta. If temperature of system increases, if temperature of system increases, delta U will become for me positive. If temperature of system decreases, then delta U is equals to what for me? Negative. So internal energy will depend upon what? Temperature of your gas. So I will write that point also right now here in the bracket. You can keep and write the internal energy of a gas depends on its temperature only. Internal energy will depend upon its temperature only. Okay, so when it is positive, when it is negative, if temperature is increasing, internal energy is positive. If temperature is decreasing, internal energy will be negative. Clear?
Yes, sir.
The same way, delta W. Now, delta W will depend upon what? Volume beta. That means if volume of gas increases,
then positive.
If volume increases, then work done will be equal to what for me? Positive. If volume of gas decreases, if volume of gas or system decreases, then work done will be equal to negative. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So you got a rough idea when the work done will be positive, when the work done will be negative, depending upon the situation of the given conditions. So these are the basic things you need to remember for the given reaction beta. So work done when the gaseous conversion, sign conventions if you're taking, if heat is given to the system or gas, temporary or observed by the system, delta Q will be the positive. Then otherwise it will be your negative particulation. I'll just make a small table so you'll get a clarity in this one. Say for example, delta Q, this one is positive and it is negative. Tell me when it is, when heat is supplied, isn't it? When heat is taken, it will be negative. In the same way, du is known as internal energy. Internal energy right now, it may be positive or negative. So it is positive and it is negative. Tell me when it is positive, when temperature increases. Negative when temperature is decreasing, isn't it? If T is equals to constant temperature, internal energy will become 0. Okay, na?
No decrease, no increase.
No increase, no decrease. There is no change in temperature. So initial temperature delta T will always become for me constant. Then internal energy will become 0. The same way dW if I'm writing. Okay. When it will be positive? When volume
increases.
When it is negative? When volume is decreasing. So this is only the complete basics you need to remember in this one. Okay. So delta Q is nothing but what beta? Heat energy. Delta U is nothing but internal energy. And the work done by the surrounding is nothing but of your dW part of relation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us try to write still in much detail part in the differentiation form. Have you got something related to your kinetic theory of gases? Koncham gurtundi kada neeku?
Sir, actually, now in chemistry they're gonna start, sir, today. So I guess
Your
you
degrees
were
of
told.
freedom, that all have you studied?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Anyhow, you just write this one orally. I'll try to derive this one later, right? Delta Q is also written as of your F by 2 NR into dt plus work done is equals to integral of P into dV. I'll tell you, don't bother. So this is your other form of your first law of thermodynamics. F means degrees of freedom. F means degrees of freedom. I'll tell you that one, don't bother, but right now just remember degrees of freedom. If it is a monoatomic gas, number of degrees of freedom will be equal to 3. For diatomic gas, number of degrees of freedom will be equal to 5. And for triatomic gas, F will depend on, F depends on linear or non-linear molecules. If it is linear, you take it as 5. Linear, you take it as 5. Non-linear, you take it as 6. Actually, this will all come in the kinetic theory of gases, but actually after the solids, we should have been done with your liquids, then gases, then you would have been got a rough idea. But right now, just remember that one, d cube is equals to right now for me what? F by 2 into nr into dt plus integral of P into dV. F is your degrees of freedom. And what is your N? N is equals to number of moles. N is equals to number of your moles. And R is equals to universal gas constant. Universal gas constant part of relation. Is there any other term you need to remember in this one? That is P is nothing but pressure and dV is nothing but volume. I hope you remember this one. dV is nothing but what?
Yes,
volume. And P is nothing but what? Pressure. And delta T is nothing but what? Temperature difference. Okay. So this is another form of your first law of your thermodynamics. Is it clear?
Yes.
So you have rough idea related to the integration beta?
Sir, integration not very well, sir, but differentiation I think.
Okay, chalo. I'll just give you a rough idea related to the integration ones. See here. Integration is nothing but summing up. It is nothing but right? Summation. In basic language to be understand. Like differentiation means cutting the body into a number of pieces. Like say for example, if I cut the paper into 4 pieces and give you, and can you attach it back? By the plaster or something like that, you can attach it now.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? If I cut that one into your 1,000 pieces and give you, can you attach it? You can attach, but it requires a lot of energy. If I cut a paper into like some 1 lakh pieces and give you to attach it, can you do that one?
We can, sir, but very difficult.
Yeah, it can be, but it is very difficult, but it is possible. So in order to overcome that difficulty, we are using the integration. That means summation. Adding all small elements to get one regular body is called as of what? Summation. Is it clear?
Sir, so integration and differentiation are opposite things.
Opposite. Symbol of this one is this much. The extended S is the symbol of your differentiation.
Yes.
So, isn't it? Like say if this is a rod and you're cutting into n number of pieces, this is called as what? Differentiation. Now all these cutted parts, whatever you have, if you are attaching back then and making it again to the same body, that is called as of your integration. Clear?
Okay.
So in this one, the first formula you need to remember is if y is equals to, I'll write directly, that is not much required. So,
sir, can you like scroll up, sir, once? I just want to see. Sir, so what is the triatomic gas?
Triatomic gas are, I'll tell you, monatomic gas are triatomic gas and diatomic gases are nothing but triatomic gas, like say for example C2O2, that will do in the kinetic theory of gases better. That's not a problem. There is
It's
one
like
big,
what
yeah. The number of ways in
linear
which,
and
yeah, helium is a monatomic gas,
yes, sir.
oxygen is a triatomic gas. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
oxygen is a
Triatomic.
diatomic gas. Triatomic
Yes,
is like
sir.
ammonia, NH3,
Yes, sir. That is a triatomic.
triatomic gas, like that. The chemistry part.
No, sir. Ante, what is this linear and non-linear?
Linear means in the
They're,
straight way. In a straight way.
okay,
If
so
you
they're
can rotate in
examples.
only in the straight way, that is 5. Non-linear means
Yes,
zigzag anyway.
yes, sir.
X, Y, Z component, if they are moving, then we use the number of degrees of the freedom as of your 6.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So integration is nothing but right now, beta what me what?
Summation.
Summation. That means a part of your summation is called as of your integration. See the first formula, beta. See, beta. Integral of x to the power of n into dx is equals to x n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus some constant c. This is the first formula you need to remember in this one. What it? Integral of x to the power of n into dx. Example, if I am saying, like, see, integral of your x to the power of 2 into dx will be equal to how much, beta? X 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1
by
is
3
equals to x cube by your 3. See, Rashna Raikpana doesn't make any much difference. That we'll try to do in the later. Okay? In the same way, integral of x to the power of this one is, say, for example, 4 into your dx. That will be equal to how much? X 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1. That is equals to x to the power of 5 by your 5. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
So, integral of your, yeah,
The power and the denominator will be same, sir.
yeah. Okay?
If you are applying this one.
Yeah, 4x cube into dx. So 4 is a constant, bring it out. Then integrate into the power of your x cube into dx. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
So that will become for me 4. Integral of x cube into dx means in like formula. So this will become for me x 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. So that is 4 x power 4 divided by 4. This 4 will get cancelled. So x to the power of 4 is your answer.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Same way. Definite integration. Definite integration. That means exact value. Like say integral of x to the power of 6 into dx. Like say for example a, and this one is say for example b. A is known as lower limit, beta. A is known as what? Lower limit. And b is nothing but what for me? Upper limit. Okay. So this will be equal to integral of x to the power of 6 into dx is how much? Can you tell me? Into the power of
6 to the power 7.
yeah. This is how much right now for me? Integral of you, this one is nothing but of your x to the power of 6 plus 6 plus 1. That means x to the power of 7 by 7.
7. Yes.
Limits are right now a to b.
Yes, sir.
Now what you will do is in the place of x, substitute upper limit minus lower limit. In the place of x, what you will do? Substitute upper limit. That means this is b to the power of 7 minus a to the power of 7 divided by 7. That will be your answer. In the place of x, what you are doing? Substituting upper limit minus lower limit.
Minus 1.
Got it? Like say integral of your x to the power of your 7 into dx. Limit are 1 and 2. That will become for me how much? Integral of your 8 by your 8.
Like
1 and 2. Yeah. Now in the place of x, what will substitute? Upper limit. 2 to the power of 8 minus 1 to the power of your 8 divided by your 8.
yes.
How much it will be? You got an idea, no? You can do that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The same way, if I take anything right now, integral of x to the power of 1 by 2 into dx. So that will become for me how much?
Sir, it become
X to the power of 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1.
by 2 plus 1. Yes, sir.
isn't it? So that is equal to how much Fermi? X 1 by 2 plus 1 is how much Fermi? 3 by 2. This one is nothing but 3 by 2. So that is equals to 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just giving a rough idea because here it is required in this chapter. That is the reason I roughly given. I'll send you the link of this one on the YouTube. I have completely done the differentiation integration. There you can just go through it. You get all the formulas of the different integration part which has been required in a sequence way. And I've done even a lot number of numericals. You can take it as a practice there. Okay?
Okay.
Now let us try to talk about the next one. That is nothing but a fewer. Work done by the gas. Work done by a gas. How do you calculate the work done by your gas? See, work done is always been calculated by the relation Fermi. Work done is equals to whatever area we are taking right now for that one. Tell me what is the force exactly acting on the container, beta? Pressure, kada? Isn't it? Now, what is the work done? Can you tell me? Work done is equals to what we'll write? Force into displacement, like dx. Isn't it? That means a general formula if I'm writing right now, this can also be written as, because force is a constant right now. So this will be written as of your dw is equals to F into your dx. Right, so for small amount of work.
Yes, sir.
This is dw. Okay, sir. That means when gas is being taken in the container, this was initially the gas which is being present. So when you give an expansion, this one, it is been moving in upward direction by a small distance, that is nothing but dx. This has gone to this position. So work done in that one will be equal to what? Pressure. Pressure is equals to force by area.
Yes.
So from this one, force is equals to what, beta? Pressure into area.
Yes, sir.
So I can write in the place of work done, dw is equals to, F is equals to how much for me? P into A into dx.
Yes, sir.
A into dx is nothing but what? Volume. Volume is equal to what? Area into length.
Area into distance. Yes.
Isn't it? Here displacement is nothing but dx. So I can write this dw is equals to P into dv and write.
Yes.
So this is your work done by small amount. dw is equals to P into dv, work done formula. Okay now?
Okay, that's why in that first law of thermodynamics formula you gave PdV.
Yeah, the P into dv. That's why we have written in the given condition. Integral of your P into dv. Now, to get the total work done, what we'll do? Like say, I have given the work from 0 to 100. That means what? Limit is what? From 0 to 100, no?
Yes, sir.
That means lower limit is 0, upper limit is how much? 100. So I'm giving like say from 0 to total work done W. So I can write this one, integral of dw is equals to integral of P into dv. This is from 0 to W. Integral of W will be equal to how much, better? Like integral of dx is always equals to x. Okay, na?
Then W only, no, sir.
Yeah, integral of dv will be equal to how much for me? V. Integral of your dw will be equal to how much for me? W. That means this will be your W. Limits will be from 0 to W. In that one, pressure, like volume is say V1 and final volume is say V2. Pressure is constant. So pressure constant bring out, this is integral of dv. Limits are V1 to V2. Isn't it? So this will be written as of your work done. Upper limit minus lower limit. W of minus 0 is equals to pressure P is a constant. Integral of dv is what? V. What are the limits? This is V1, this is V2. That means this is W is equals to P into, in the place of V, what I substitute? Upper limit minus lower limit.
Yes, sir.
So this will become for me V2 minus of V1.
Yes, sir. Sir, can we write delta V for this?
Yeah, delta V we have written already. That delta V only I need to get precise.
Yes, sir.
So that is the reason I'm writing that one right now in this form. W is equals to P into your V2 minus V1. In further sections, we'll be writing like this. Otherwise, our work done formula will be equal to how much for me? This is the given condition. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what is the work done formula? dW is equals to P into dV. Now total work done, how do you calculate? Integrating on both the sides, we'll get the total work done. Okay. So I'll write here integrating on both sides, we get total work done by gas. Total work done by gas. Okay now?
Yes, sir. Okay.
One more point also in this one. Area under PV graph. Area under PV graph gives work done. We are having a chapter completely called work done in mechanics beta. There you will try to understand that part. Okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
See right now. In this one, I'm taking right now the diagram. On y-axis pressure, on x-axis volume. Okay, I'm taking a gas right now, say for example somewhere here. Okay, this is say for example of yours going like this from here to here like this. Another way I'm going from here to here like this, and another thing is I'm going from here to here like this. This is like this, this is like this is gas A, this is your gas B, and this is your gas C. Okay, now see here, listen it carefully. I'm going from A to this position. That means this will be the area of this one.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, when I'm going from A to P, is the volume increasing or decreasing?
Sir, volume is increasing, sir.
Increasing or decreasing?
Increasing, sir.
So work done is positive or negative?
Positive, sir.
Very good. Then if I'm going from B to Q,
Sir, work done is constant, sir.
work done is constant
It's
because
not
constant.
increasing, not
Yeah,
decreasing.
volume is constant means work done will become for me zero.
Zero. Yes,
Now,
sir.
if I'm going right now from this one like this,
This is decreasing, sir, because volume is
very
decreasing.
good. Now here see from
Negative
C
value.
to Z if I'm going right. So what is happening here in this case? Volume is decreasing. Volume is decreasing. When volume is decreasing,
Therefore, work is negative.
negative. Work done will be negative. I hope you got it,
Yes, sir, got it, sir.
isn't it? So that will be your given conditions part, isn't it? So that is how the work done is taken as positive and as well as of your negative part of relation, depending upon the situation, whatever he might be given. So area under the PV graph will always gives me what? Work done. Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
So let me give you one small question. Say for example, find the work done. Find the work done for given process. Find the work done for given process. This is given question right now. This is your pressure and this is your volume. Okay, and in this one I'm taking the process like this. This is your A, this is your B, this is C, and this is D. And data given for me is at your A, it is P naught, and at your D, it is 2P naught, and at your A, the volume is V naught, and at your B, the volume is 2 times of V naught. Okay, now gas is going like this in this one. Say anti-clockwise or clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. So let us try to first calculate. Work done to go from A to B will be equal to how much for me? Work done is equals to pressure into volume.
Volume, yes, sir.
From A to B, what is the pressure? P naught only, na?
Yes, sir.
Then from A to B, change in volume, na? V2 minus
V0.
That means this one is
Minus
V naught into, this is 2V naught minus V naught, na beta?
V0. Yes,
So that
sir.
will be equal to what?
P0
P
into
naught
V0.
work done from A to B. Positive or negative?
Sir, increasing, positive, sir.
Positive. Very good. That is the one. Then work done from your B to C.
B to C.
B to C.
Sir, here we are getting difference in pressure also, no, sir.
Difference in pressure, but volume is constant, na?
Yes, sir. That's why
Constant.
work done is zero, sir.
Very good. It will be zero. In the final volume and initial volume same. Difference of that one is zero. Anything multiplied with zero will be zero only, na? అంతే కదా నాన్న?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or shall I do it?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Work done from your C to D.
C to D, sir, negative will get, sir, because volume is decreasing.
Yeah, exactly. How much is that one beta from C to D?
C to D, sir, pressure is
Pressure is 2P naught. Volume is
then V0 minus
V naught minus 2V naught.
2V0. Yes,
So that will become for me how much? 2p naught into minus of v naught. So it is minus 2p naught v naught. This is the work done from C2.
Yes.
Okay. Still, what is the work done from your D2A? See the figure. I'll come back.
Sir, again we'll get zero only, sir,
Zero
because the
because volume
volume
is constant. Volume is equals to constant. So what W net will be equal to work done to move A to B plus work done to move from B to C plus work done to move from C to D plus work done to move from your D to A. So from this one B to C is 0, D to A is 0. So the remaining values are right now this one is P naught V naught plus this one is minus of 2 P naught V naught. That will become for me how much? Minus P naught V naught. So work done will be negative. Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? That means in PV graph, if I'm going in the anti-clockwise direction, so I can write one point. So for PV graph, if I'm going in clockwise, work done will be positive beta.
Positive.
If I'm going in anti-clockwise, work done will be what? Negative. Is it గుర్తుంటుంది కదా?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Yeah. So that is the way how do we calculate the work done for the given condition. Now if I give you a question something like this. Find work done. Find work done. Like say this is the work done for given system. For given system. Okay. I'm giving a diagram you see right now here. Now here it is volume and here it is pressure. Reverse of the previous data.
Yes.
This one is going like this, this one is going like this is going like this. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Here the pressure is P naught, here the pressure is 2P naught, here the volume is V naught, and here the volume is 2V naught. Calculate the work done is asking that. Can we do it out? So let us calculate first work done from A to B.
A, B, B. Yes, sir.
How much?
Sir will get
P naught
into 2 V naught minus V naught. Yes, sir.
So how much it is?
P naught V naught.
Very good. P naught V naught. Work done from B to C.
B to C. Sir will get 2P naught minus P naught, sir.
Volume?
Volume is constant, therefore 0 will get, sir.
Yeah, it will be 0. Volume is constant, kabatti that will become for me 0.
Yeah.
Work done from C to D.
For C to D, it is 2P naught into negative will get, sir.
Yeah, negative will get. Because this one is V naught minus 2V naught, no?
2V. Yes.
So it is minus of 2P naught into V naught. Work done from your D to A.
Sir, D to A will get 0 because volume is constant.
Very good. So it is 0. Okay, now? Then tell me what
the
is.
same question.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So again, negative only will get.
So we'll be getting same negative.
Yes,
minus
sir.
of P naught into V naught. Which direction we are going?
Now anti-clockwise only, sir.
Ah.
It is clockwise only, but we are changing the position of volume and pressure, no, sir.
So can I say that for VP graph?
Yes, sir.
VP graph, work done is negative for what? Clockwise.
Clockwise. Yes.
Work done is equals to positive.
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise, opposite of the previous case.
Yes, sir.
This is very important while doing the numericals. We'll do a lot of mistakes related to this one. When we get a PV graph and as well as of your VP graph, don't do that mistake. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you got it right now idea.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now when we are getting the graph like V versus P, work done is equals to, like say for VP graph, W is equals to integral V into dP Rayacha.
Yes, sir.
No,
Sir, but
don't do it.
in, into only, no, sir.
Yeah, into only, but it is not the condition. VP graph, we can't write integral of your V into dP. Because what is the formula we got? P into dV.
PDD. Yes, sir.
Okay, so for V,
Okay, it's not DP, no, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, so that is the reason we don't use integral of V into dP. Don't do that mistake.
Because pressure is constant, no, sir.
Yeah, got it?
Yes, sir.
I hope this is the basic introductory part, and the remaining part we'll try to do in the tomorrow session of a class. I hope you got an idea related to thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, and how to
Yes, sir.
calculate the work done in the different cases. We'll do some more standard problems related to this one in the tomorrow session of a class work done. Then we'll try to go for the applications.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now kinetic theory of gases. Have you heard it better?
Yes, sir. They did it, sir. But means I didn't get it very well,